morning, everybody. Happy Friday, and today is Friday, December 4th. I want to make sure everybody knows what's going on this week. I know there's been a lot of confusion with our early final as well as distance learning coming at us. So let me just kind of point out where you should be, what you should be working on, and what we're looking at for next week as well. The first thing I want to draw your attention to is our calendar. I've updated the calendar and tried to make it a little bit cleaner. It sits at readwrestling.com/classes. Honors calendar. The link is available from the top of your Teams page. So if you go up to your Teams page, it should be there under biology calendar. So you can click on that to get to it as well. But here's our calendar. It says, of course, what we're doing this week, which is mostly taking our final. There are office hours today, Friday, at both 9 and 3. If you want to log into those office hours, all you have to do is click on it, and it's got the join code. Join code is the same for every office hours for the rest of the year. And for our classes. So it's always the same code. So if you get that, that should help you get in. And then as we move to next week, we do have a few lectures. This Monday, we will have our first lecture. It will be on building a better bread. Those of you who have asked a lot of questions about this recently, I've pushed the deadline to the same as your portfolio, the 13th for this. It's kind of the last project we're going to be working on. I want you to focus on your final this week, but we'll be finishing up building a better bread next week. So on Monday, the 1st, we will talk about that. And again, on Wednesday, the 9th, for second period. You're welcome to attend either of those lectures. If you're available, I would recommend coming to the one on Monday, just so you're set up to run your experiment and get everything done throughout the week. I would come Monday, but it's up to you. And I know you have conflicts if your first period teachers are doing Zoom or asynchronous lectures too. So if you can't make it to Monday, come to Wednesday. But one of those two lectures is certainly going to help you with building a better bread. I will also have some starter available for those of you who've killed off your starter or baked it. And I'll have that available Monday as well. And so we can set up some ways to make appointments to get that if you like. Hit me up on Remind if you need new starter. We do have office hours next week as well. You can see we have office hours Tuesday and Thursday. And finally, at the very end of the week, we're doing our Intro to Organic Chemistry lecture for first period students. Many of you have already received this. Whether you were in person and received it, where we talked about chomps and the 4 different types of organic molecules. If you haven't, I will be giving a lecture here. There is a link to a video of this if you want to get it done beforehand. It's just one very last assignment that we've kind of kicked to the end because it only involves you coming to the lecture, listening, and doing those guided notes. But if you've already seen those, the organic molecules, then you're good. If not, you can come to this lecture. If it's freaking you out to be that close to the due date, which will be 2 days later, then again, go ahead and watch the tutorial online and get that done. So that's pretty much it. All work is due on the 13th. So your final portfolio is due. Your Build a Better Bread is due as part of your portfolio, as well as any other assignments, all expected due on Sunday the 13th. I will be available for office hours that following week as you're finishing up stuff for other classes. But for the most part, everything for this class should be done, submitted, and graded very quickly after the 13th. So get stuff in. If you have questions, let me know. Otherwise, talk soon. I'll send an update next week. Expect these videos somewhat regularly.